Hi there, this is John from Commercial Real Estate Online. Welcome to the program. This is the video show where I like to share tips, tools and ideas in commercial real estate brokerage around the world. Indeed, the audience for the program is large, so welcome, and make sure you subscribe while you're here to make sure that you get the other ideas that I put out regards commercial real estate sales, leasing and property management. And so in today's program, I'm going to focus down into one topic, and that is a sales plan. A brokerage sales plan in commercial real estate. I'm going to give you the structure of a sales plan that you can then build into your real estate location, particularly at the change of the year as we're about to move through and into an emerging, changing market, which is a good thing. So use these ideas as a sales plan to grow your business over time and obviously put a lot of strategy and format into your real estate week, your days, and also your activities and targets over time. So the website to contact us is commercial-real-estate-training.com. And this is the website here that can share through that website many ideas with you regards sales, leasing, and property management. So let's look at the sales plan matrix. And I'll go into the matrix here now and go through the various topics for you. I'll keep it simple because there are longer versions of this video which I share with my members online. But for the moment, this is the video to help you with where you can go with your sales plan. So write down the topics in each particular category and then consider how you can fill those topics with your ideas, your strategies, and your targets. So developing your own sales plan. As you can see, we've got 6 particular categories here for you to think about. It's not complex, it's easy. So when you write down these 6 particular main topics, you then have some subsets to think about and move into. So let's go further. Let's go to number 1. Defining your services. So you'll have a number of choices here at the very start. And they are, you could be a seller's agent or a buyer's agent. You could be a tenant's agent or a landlord's agent. Maybe you'll be a hybrid of a number of these, maybe 2 of these. It's very hard to be specializing in all of this. You actually need to choose your main focus, perhaps as a seller's agent, perhaps as a landlord's agent. Whatever it is, choose the 2 that work for you. And from that decision, you can then move into these particular areas: leasing, purchase, sales, special projects. Understanding who your main client types are, you then have these services to work with. Number 2, once you've done that, you then define your territory. So you'll have your primary territory, which is where 80% of your business will come from. And then you'll have your secondary territory where the remaining 20% of your business will come from. Now, don't spread yourself too far when it comes to your territory. So choose buildings, cities, precincts, roads, suburbs and towns. Depending on your preferred property type, some of these will be more relevant than others. For example, if you specialize in retail shopping centers of a large size, you could incorporate 2 or 3 cities in that geographical area. On the other hand, if you focus on industrial property in a particular location, you'll then break it down into precincts, you'll break it down into suburbs. So it depends on your preferred property type and your target market. So let's go back out of there and let's go into defining your property types. So what will be your preferred property type? That is where you get 80% of your business. That's where the focus is. Where do you get that 80% of your business? And then, of course, you will have another 20% which comes to you anyway, but you don't focus on that. So your primary focus then is the property types that you focus within. And that can be any of these: industrial, land, office, retail, as in shopping centers and also strip type shopping centers, special projects, and perhaps even tourism. So think about all that, defining your property types. You have to get some clarity, some focus within that. Because once you do that correctly, you can then go into the next subject, which is defining your client types. Are they investors, business owners, or corporate? Now, there are some other client types here that you can work with, and I have defined them as well. But I've actually coloured in the first three because that's where most of the business is. That is what's called the low-hanging fruit in the property market. But you can go beyond those three, or you can specialise in any of these others. So recognise that investors always need your services, as do business owners. Then you have the corporate arena. They are the large corporations that own property. Then you have developers, franchise groups, funds managers, government-related type businesses, also medical and allied health, private people, and also retailers. So from that decision, you then go to setting some targets. And then you'll set some targets in your sales plan along clients, commissions, internet listings, your listings per week, be it open and exclusive, signboards and transactions. That's where your targets kick in. And from that, you can actually go to a business plan. But that is a different subject, a different topic here. So let's go into the final category to help you get some clarity on your sales plan. And that is tracking and measuring. So you do this because everything else that I've been through over here gives you some momentum. But then you've got to know where you're growing, changing, and shaping. So tracking and measuring is very useful because when you see progress, you see traction, and you get results. So what are the elements to think about here? Well, we have calls in, calls out, the number of calls every day. Then we have the number of contacts that you make each day into your database and also to new people. Then you have listings, the listings that you've created, exclusive and open. Then you have the number of meetings that you create each day and each week. That will lead to presentations, of course, and potentially listings. Then there's the number of transactions, be it in any one of these. It could be sales, leasing, or property management. Then you've got your time on market. For your listings, of course, exclusive versus open. The exclusive listings time on market should always be shorter than the open listings. Then you have your marketing money. There's a direct correlation here between marketing money and success as a broker or an agent. If you convert most of your listings exclusively and get marketing money as part of that, you'll convert more business. And finally, commissions. Of course, all agents like that, and that's part of how you live. You need commissions to grow over time and thrive as an agent, as a professional. So all of those things can then be tracked annually, monthly, quarterly, and weekly. Useful. It's a useful way to do things. So when you go back out of this particular matrix and you see the 6 elements that I started with, you now have some subsets to work with. So how can you handle that? Well, here's some ideas. I've actually given you in this particular article at the website some practical sales planning strategies in commercial real estate brokerage. So go to that particular article at the website, print it and use it. And then, of course, use that article in conjunction with the items that I've mentioned here. So that is the video for today. Some ideas there that you can use, shape, and grow into your real estate business over time. Don't forget to visit our website. Subscribe while you're there to the community online because I share lots of information through the email system to the community all around the world. So this is John Hyman signing off for now. I look forward to catching you very soon with another commercial real estate idea, sales, leasing, or property management in brokerage around the world. Catch you soon.